African Davis Cup team hosts Slovenia in their Euro-Africa Zone Group 2 Round 2 Davis Cup tie. The world's top wheelchair tennis players are gathering at Ellis Park for the South African Wheelchair Tennis Open, which begins on Monday. 30 international players representing 15 countries are in town for the tournament, which enjoys Super Series status. Now, to chat to us more about this prestigious competition is Tournament Director Patrick Selepe, as well as top national men's player Evans Maripa. A very good morning to the both of you and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning, thank you.
Nice to have you.
Patrick, I'm going to start with you. This is the fourth year that the event is that has got this Super Series rating. What exactly does that mean?
To us as South Africans, it means a lot because our local players can get more points from home without spending a lot of money. And then it's also an exposure for local players, especially our development players, to get a chance to see the top players playing on court, which is a great thing. It will motivate them and then so that they become good players as well.
So, Evans, I mean, for people that don't get to see a lot of wheelchair tennis, I mean, this is basically like a masters event if you have to equate it to the able-bodied tennis, isn't it? It's just one below a Grand Slam.
Yes, I mean, it's a very huge tournament for us. It's very good in terms of getting points, especially if you win the tournament. And it's competitive as well. There's a lot of top 10 guys, you know, the gold medalist and the silver, bronze, all the guys are here. They're here to compete and enjoy the week here in South Africa.
Who's going to be your biggest competition?
Well, I think myself. If I fight myself, then I'm not going to make it. But then otherwise, I'm ready and healthy to get going.
All right, well, Stephen Hode, he had a little bit of travel problems. He missed his flight, but I believe he is going to be in town. He is the world's top-ranked men's player. That's a man that Evans will surely be looking out for. But, Patrick, the weather is not looking too good. The weather forecast for Johannesburg in the week of the tournament. What's going to happen if we do have adverse weather?
Believe you me, all players that will be playing the tournament, I think they're strong enough to play in any kind of atmosphere, or weather. And then I don't think it will rain. We're hoping that it doesn't rain every day, the whole day. And then if it rains and then few matches haven't been played, then we'll always come up with a plan. If we didn't play most matches, then at the end we share the points. That's what's going to happen. But yeah, it never happened and we don't think it will happen.
Evans, you want to come in here? Are you worried about the weather?
Yes, I'm worried. It's a very big thing. I mean, especially when it rains, it's very difficult for the players to, keep themselves working, because then you don't know what's gonna, you don't know what's gonna happen next. I mean, we're hoping it doesn't really rain like, 3 days in a row, at least maybe 2 days, and then, 3 days we play, we can still squeeze matches in, which would be nice for the players.
And I suppose also because you guys are playing in wheelchairs, there's that other aspect to the game.
Yeah,
that, I mean, the courts need to be really dry.
Yeah, I mean, playing on a wheelchair is it's difficult.
Sure.
And especially when it rains, because then you need to push in the rain, and the rims are slippery, so you won't really make a progress in the rain.
Evans, Lucas Atole remains the only South African to have won a title at the SA Open back in 2015 in the quads category. Now, you obviously compete in the men's singles category. Will we see a South African winning again this year in any of the categories?
The goal is that, and it will be a bonus. And we're really, looking forward to do as best as possible, because then it's also showing the development group that the guys should work hard to get to where we are right now.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Very.
Patrick, the tournament begins on Monday. It'll run until Friday. The gates will open. Play starts at 9 o'clock up until 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is it open to everybody? Is it free? Give us a little bit of detail.
Yeah, we know. You don't have to buy a ticket, but you have to call us in order to book for your ticket, because you're not gonna come just enter the venue or the tournament itself. You have to call us and then book for your ticket, and then we'll do that. It's for free. You don't have to pay anything.
Okay, and tell us, where do people actually contact you guys?
The numbers are on our website. If not, so we can also give. It's 083 325 1169 or 082 679 3768. You just call and give us your details and the day that you're coming so that we can book you for security and everything.
All right, and the website for Wheelchair Tennis South Africa, and where to get more information on the South African Wheelchair Tennis Open?
Okay, on our social media, which is Wheelchair Tennis South Africa, the website itself, Wheelchair Tennis South Africa, that's where you can get more details.
All right, and this is your first year as being the tournament director?
It's a second year, actually, after stopping playing professional, so it's a good thing to do. But yeah, believe you me, it's a hard work, especially the logistics. Like now you mentioned that Stefano Houdet missed his flight. He was supposed to be here yesterday, and he will be here now. It changes the whole thing in terms of the plan that we had. But yeah, obviously, I think we're good at that, so we're ready for it.
All right, well, we wish you all the best of luck with the tournament, which gets underway on Monday. And good luck to you, Evans. We wish you, as well as the strong South African contingent, all the best of luck on court.
Thank you very much.
That's Evans Maripa, as well as Patrick Selepe, speaking to us about the South African Wheelchair Tennis Open, which begins on Monday at Ellis Park. And if you want to go through and actually check it out, you are free to actually do that. You don't have to pay anything for entrance, but please let Wheelchair Tennis South Africa know. Play gets underway at 9 o'clock through to 3 o'clock in the afternoon.